1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Welcome everyone, and yeah, we just received an owl post. What? What is this? Okay, open. Professor Fig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Mysterious. Yeah, welcome back everyone to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. And last time we defeated an entire troll in armor, of all things. And we've made some shopping. I made some impressions of Snape and Ollivander, and yeah, we're back in Hogwarts, and I have an owl. Is it a tawny? No, brown? I don't know. I think it's a tawny owl. I have no idea. I'm no expert on owls, but we should now...
What are you up to now?
Talk to Professor Pig. Okay, do we have a shortcut? Yeah, I think so. Now I just need the right shortcut. No, no, yeah, and try. Okay, where are you, Professor Pig? The castle is tremendously big, so it's gonna take some serious time to make my way there. What was that?
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay. Near Hecat's office. So that's the fence against the dark arts? I've seen this statue before. And there's a... Okay. I think it's a secret passage. Find the first landmark from Arthur's treasure map.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
I've heard that before. Wait a second. Wasn't this the statue? No, no, not a map. Quests. Locate on map. Wand handles. The Daedalian keys. Okay, okay. The locket secret. I just wanted to see the picture. No collections, no inventory. There you go. Okay. I don't know if it's the same skeleton. Looks like a horse of some kind. And he says that there's a door near that statue. Okay, okay. It's not this one. I can tell you for that. It's not. I can tell you that it's not this skeleton for sure.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased
Ooh.
to be included.
The bathrooms are here. This actually feels like a living school. Maybe it's this one?
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Yes. Found it. I'm on the right track.
Revelio.
Help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Yeah, why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Yeah, like gobstones.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Any ideas as to how to reach
Do
them?
you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay, we just got a new mission. But the map told me that there's something hidden here. Perhaps inside a skeleton? Oh no, I just made a mess. Ah, okay.
Lumos, repair.
How convenient. I have no idea what this is about. Okay, says go through those stairs. Go through those stairs. I don't get it. Go up. Ah, I see. Ooh, that's a torture device. Dark arts indeed. I'm not sure.
Revelio.
It was said to be close to Hecat's office. So it's either inside the class or outside the class.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Okay. But nothing I need right now. I'm not sure I understand this.
Repairing. Revelio.
This is weird. Okay. Nothing about that statue, although you can destroy it. Okay, let's check with Professor Pig.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't.
What the hell?
I promise.
Who knew ghosts could be so dramatic? That's a full telenovela right there. Okay, it's this way. So this is Professor Pig's class? Yeah.
Revelio.
Professor Pig. Oh, you have to do it right. Professor Pig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough. The Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelus Black. Yeah, I'm probably still not the best. Probably not the best Phineas Black voice. And yeah, Simon Pegg is doing a really good job with him.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket. So, about the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No. I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
Is that what
It
I
leads
think
to
it
the
is?
library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
And okay, the locket secret. So I think that's the Marauder map, the Marauder's map, or maybe something that looks like it. That looks cool, you know? A bit of history here, a bit of history there. All really neat details.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's still dangerous. Because if I mispronounce Diagon Alley just right here, I mean, that would send me out of Hogwarts. Unless it's protected, so it looks back inside the castle in a different way. Maybe that's it. It's crazy. See ya, Professor Fig.
If it seems I'm on
Ooh, there's a page up there.
Revelio.
The Hebridean Black Skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
Matters to discuss.
Interesting.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Ooh, Incendio. Okay. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lupin.
Seems crossed wands isn't as
Rental
secret
View.
as it's believed to be.
I'm not sure this is the easiest path to get there. Yeah, maybe... yeah, through here. Nice. I really can't wait to have a broom just so I could fly over Hogwarts. I mean, it's every person's dream.
Revelio.
Still finding pages. So yeah, I actually had to leave for a second because I received a gift, you know. I had a delivery sent to my door, and it's something for later episodes, hopefully. So yeah, let's continue with this. The Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether neither Thestral, Griffin, Chimera, and or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the four. Can
I help you?
In fact, I think you can. No.
Can
Actually,
I help you?
Yeah, you can.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Yeah, I knocked him down. I did take him down a peg. Yeah, that's nice.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah, I'll join your club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
There's some interference in the background, like some popping. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Yeah, let's go.
We'll make you regret signing up.
I don't think so. I defeated a troll. You defeated what? Another student? Pitiful. Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock. Alright. What? Should we forgot how to fight? Okay. Starting the fight. What? Friends? Easy.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Oh, don't cry.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong
Nothing
about
to
you.
be ashamed of.
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay. Win 2 rounds.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
your back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy? Why do I need a training dummy? Yeah, to train, but yeah, I want another
Hello,
duel.
Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm
Sure.
ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yeah, let's call Natsai on I.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
I could defeat them on my own, I think.
Ready to get thrashed?
Yeah, your trash talk doesn't work on me.
Apologies in advance.
3? We're just 3 kids. Break through violet shields with 4 spells, like the summoning charm Accio. Okay, so they're tricky kids. I see. Yeah. Bring it on, brothers. What was that?
There goes my way. You're better than that.
Tricky. I need to learn more spells.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
What if I
The
told
next
you I
round is
could
for
beat
all
the
the
next round?
Godstones, so to speak.
Super ready. So pumped up. Okay. Complete the round of spell combination practice with Lucan Rattleby.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Cast the Accio. Right.
Nicely done.
Cast the Levioso.
Excellent form.
Complete spell combinations without. Oh. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Awesome.
Assignment's all finished.
It's not a new spell, but it works. Return to Professor Hackett. Alright. Let's get to the map. Ooh. Keep getting super lost here. It's the stairs layout. Alright, it's this way.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Sure. Incendio. You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to a spell set. To do this, you'll need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
You probably should do a wheel instead of a or position. I don't know how that would work. Hopeless sign. What do I use less? I need those two for battle. Maybe Reparo? I only need it in special circumstances.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Is a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Very cathartic. Nice. Okay, let's return to Professor Pig's classroom.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Ooh. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
Illustrious.
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
That's a good word. Definitely illustrious. Most hated headmaster in Hogwarts. At least so I heard.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be honest with you. Because of Professor Fig. I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Ooh. What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
That's gonna be hard, if I remember Peeves.
How concerned should I be about the Librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
This is not good. In fact, it's the opposite of good.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. So now use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limit areas. So how do I use the disillusionment charm? Just harder to see. Okay. So maybe I need to equip it. Oh, I need... This could have been an entirely different button. But oh well. Ooh. Okay. I'll assign it on the Lumos. I only need the Lumos for very particular situations. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Ooh.
Quiet now.
just the trick of the light.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need a key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay, then cast the distraction.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Is that you, Peeves? They can still see me. At least certain characters can. Go away, lady. You're really sharp. You really have a sharp eye for this librarian stuff.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay. Advice taken to heart. Duly noted. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. But I'll lose the invisibility.
Ghost.
No?
Don't let us.
You aren't supposed to be here. If you are here.
Oh no, I really don't like this.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Silent as a grave.
You bet.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Well, he has the right to be that way because I haven't been totally honest with him. So yeah. The evil chest. Okay.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Oh man, this is crazy. Is that a pixie? That's a pixie skeleton. not a pixie skeleton. It's yeah, it's a pixie skeleton, a Cornish pixie. Ooh. Some kind of creepy storage. Oh, I hate this. I hate this already. And you said, at least you thought, that we wouldn't have a horror experience. There you go. Column dark brown.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend.
Peeves.
Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
You son of a leech.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the Librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you? Yeah.
How do I know you won't go to the Librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Hmm.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, but I have to equip it. Alright. And let's move down.
Lumos.
What? Not Lumos. Yeah, that one.
Reparo.
That's a troll armor? What? Why is it so big? Okay. I may need this charm. Or maybe not.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this world.
That's it.
Whimsical nightcap.
Where might this lead?
The Athenian. Ooh. Stuff's getting creepy. Okay, what do I do? So not Accio.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
To wake up. Maybe what? Lumos?
Lumos.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I'm not sure why it didn't work the first time.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Yeah, let's go. Just it. Levioso. Accio. Oh, what?
Stupid. Leviosa.
Nice.
Stupid.
Wanted to use the same trick twice? Not on me, buddy.
Leviosa.
Yes, sir. Accio. And yeah. Your gift of ancient magics accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these. Okay, those blue sparks. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic that deals massive damage and break shield charms. Tap L1 and R1. Okay, I know that. Of course. And stay out.
Stupid.
Cool. How do you get there? But I can't get there. No. Oh my god. I still don't understand this mechanism. Okay, cool. Very complex.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay, big fight over here. I really love the ancient. Ooh. Good boy. tricks. Ooh, I'm almost dead. Nice. Ah, so that's how you heal. Although you heal by yourself. Hmm. Interesting. Pensive. This looks like the 14th, 15th century, I guess. It's like the witches of old.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Very curious. Because it's just like us.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Oh no.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Man, Peeves is such a snitch. I'm not a golden snitch. More like the worst kind of snitch. This is okay, Professor Pig. Let's meet up with him. Is there a close point? I guess over here. This is Charms class.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today.
I really love Professor Ronan. Possibly one of my favorites. He's really down to earth, really relatable, and possibly like Flitwick. In a way, he's really experienced in charms, and he seems to know his way around teaching.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood?
makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yeah.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
What's this?
Revelio.
Okay. I'm not sure what that is.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Hell yeah.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Okay.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Will do. Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, Hamlet. Where's Lower Hogsfield? Because I remember being outside of Hogwarts. Select world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is Hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. So it's located in the countryside and is the closest hamlet to Hogwarts. In reference to the school that taught them all, the inhabitants decided the name Hogsfield. However, around the same time, the villagers of Upper Hogsfield also opted for the name Hogsfield, after Hogsmeade. Thus, an unhappy compromise was decided upon, and each village added a qualifier to the name.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
This is crazy. I have loads of mail. Ooh, there's a chest in here. Right around the corner. Ooh. Can't believe I didn't check that. There's still a chest in here. Oh, is it up the stairs? Nope. Ooh, that's incredible. I have never seen that. Hey, Sir Nicholas. How you doing? Man, he looks good. For a ghost, of course. He's been dead for I don't know how many years, but plenty.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from any contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, to Shrita. Interesting names. Not very British. Oh, one of these puzzles. I keep stumbling upon puzzles. Wiggenwald potion. Just as a wasted one. How convenient. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Use
Lumos.
Lumos. I've seen this before, but where? Or have I? Because maybe this is at the top of Astronomy Tower? Okay, this is one of the telescopes. Plenty of them up here. There you go. think there were a few upgrades you could do, right? Collections, level, quests, challenges, collections. Ooh, okay. Progress through the main story to unlock. They have to progress the story to do those. Okay. Herbology class. Yeah, let's not miss some classes. Let's just do this. Central Hall. Yeah, that should be close. Close enough. Classes should be fast, I think.
I prefer the 3 broom.
What are you?
Ooh, the greenhouses. Look at this. That's nuts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class.
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah,
Treats for free.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
That's one way to put it.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh no. Yeah, I knew this would happen. Ooh.
Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
Oh, get back there.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Yeah, mature is a good
Splendid
description.
work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah, let's go amicably.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties...
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Yep, pretty easy. I mean, no super science, no rocket science, you know. This leaves... the leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizers by conjuring a dung composter. Right.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Well...
The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that.
I mean, what doesn't bite in here? Look at that plant.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbage at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay, attack the target dummy with a chomping cabbage. Hold L1. Address potion. Okay, this is the rock potion. Chinese chomping cabbage. Okay.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah, I suppose they can come
I
in
suppose they
handy.
could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Not grass rig. More money. Mallow sweet leaves. Okay.
A helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good,
What?
as you do seem to be quite
Missing digit?
green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah, let's not
Magical
go
plants have
hostile.
so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Did you know that you can make anything grow? We must first understand it. That goes for plants.
Okay, so I finished the class. What we have next? Ooh, the next class is potions. It is taught by Professor What? Professor Sharp? Who's this? Fraud. It's a complete fraud.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Why did you mention Zenobia's gobstones? Is it around here? I wonder. Ooh. What? Divination wasn't like this. Oh, this is the new divination class. Oh, that's impressive. I mean, it's not as big, but Mudiwa Onai. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. So, oh nice. So she must be Natty's mother. Am I
I'd
right?
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, but that's not exactly a
Handy
high
resource
place.
indeed, your field guide.
I mean, it's a high place, but... Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Well, the fuss is she lost her gobstones. I mean, she possibly can have a few new ones, but who knows? I don't know how expensive they are. You thought you could keep your secrets away from me forever? No chance.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, you said that before. Alright. Potions class. Am I getting any closer to it?
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make...
Welcome to Potions class. Who is this fraud?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay, what do we have to do here?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I'll be totally careful.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay, I kind of like him, but
should you
he's
chop
still a
the dittany or
fraud.
crush it? The wrong answer could result in an unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
Okay, I can
My parents
see
considered keeping me home from school this year after
lots
the
of
rumors of
Snape
occult rebellion.
inspirations to his character.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly. Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Another Weasley. Who would have wondered? Mongrel fur. From our office, subject Bogan and Burks. Bogan and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more horrors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. It's strange. Organ and Burks. How was he doing at Organ and Burks? Ashwinder eggs. Fwooper feather.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Alright.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
Yeah, I knew that. You don't want to piss off this guy.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Edurus potion. Ashwinder eggs and mongrel fur. Okay. Potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Star! What happened?
Oh, you've done messed up, boy.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Ho 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 ho. My favorite sentence.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Potion Station. Right. No, yeah.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
The room of requirement seems to be that kind of room.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh. Okay. I left too soon.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay. World map. The girl from Wagadu. Okay, I think we'll do that in the next episode. Because the extension of this episode has been stretched possibly a little bit. Not by too much, I hope. But yeah, see you guys on the next episode.